are so sad.
Why are you making a sad face?
I don't like the sad-faced foodstuffs. But what is it? Isn't it an onion? Is it a cantaloupe? Is it like a banana? If you were to stare down the banana and cut off the top of the banana's stem so it looked like a yellow circle? I don't know. This is weird. I've never seen a sign like this. I mean, it certainly doesn't endorse their product. Who'd eat a sad banana? Who'd eat a sad cantaloupe? Would it make you cry, or is it sad because it knows you're going to eat it? This almost looks like you've flown to a parallel universe, because unlike that donut box I saw the other day, where the donut in Yum Yum's Donuts was being all happy that I was going to eat him, saying, "How are you? Eat me. This thing is very, very sad." About what? We know not. Mysteries surround us. Seriously, did I go to a universe where food is now sad and depicted as such that you are eating it? I don't know. Oh, wait, no, I get it now. I think I totally get it. This is an onion, and it's an onion that doesn't make you cry. It's a tearless onion. But even still, I feel like I'm rocking on a parallel universe because since when do onions not make you cry? And how much are they genetically modifying these onions so that you would not cry? So that's number one. Number two, it does not look like an onion. It looks like a cross-section of the banana with its skin on. If the inside looked like skin too, and of course we would never have that in this universe, well, unless they genetically modified that too. Or it looks like a grapefruit. And there are no grapefruit around here at all whatsoever. Although these onions are much more orange looking than these onions. So I guess they got something going for them by that way. But anyway, and why, pray tell? Because see, I see it's got the crisscross through it, so I should have picked up on that before. Like how they used to have the no smoking signs. But I guess so few people smoke anymore, so you don't see so many smoking signs. So you're just not used to seeing the cross through the thing. And didn't the yield, oh no, this isn't the yield sign. Never mind, it's the no yield sign. But in any case, there's no verbiage, there's no words, which would indicate to me, like, how much has society been dumbed down that you can't just use words? But then again, how much am I dumbed down that I didn't get that this was a no-tier onion? Well, partly because, again, it doesn't look like an onion. It should have this thing, these things sticking out the top of it. That would be like a pump, like a jack-o'-lantern, not having a stem on the top of it. Jeez. It just makes no sense. I do not care for this artistic depiction of this fruit, vegetable, or bulb. Huzzah! Honey in the grocery store. 27 goddamn dollars. Who would ever thunk it? It's the Manuka Doctor. Hello, I'm a doctor. Call me Doctor Honey. I don't get it. That's getting a little personal, Doctor. Jeez. That was sexual harassment in the Me Too movement. And the Me Too doesn't want to pay $27 damn dollars for a jar of honey. Of course, it's all in plastic, so the PCBs will probably be all leaking into it anyway and kill us all. Ugh. Okay, so now here's another one. So you guys know, I just absolutely love Pete's Dark Chocolate Cold Brew. But these ones, if you'll notice, look at all that gross, disgusting slime on the top. That's what's been going on with Pete's Dark Brew, the one that expires in February. But I was lucky enough, from a parallel universe, or I don't know where all, to get some Pete's Dark Coffee Cold Brew that expired on March 24th rather than February 25th, and it tasted back to normal and it wasn't gross, disgusting, and slimy. So instead, I've been drinking Stumptown. See, I said it wrong again. And this is like a total Mandela effect with me, because I always knew this as Stumptown, not Stumptown. I mean, either way, though, it's kind of a gross name, because, like, Stumptown is like a sump pump for your septic tank, but I always called it that. And then Stumptown, you just think of a bunch of bloody stumps drinking coffee. Anyway, they're both gross, but this is the next best thing to the Pete's, which is the next worst thing now because it's all slimy until I get more of those March expiring bottles. So how do you guys remember this? Stumptown, Sumptown, Sump Pump Town? I don't know. Weird. But still the second best coffee, even though the coffee's a little bit bitter. And lest we forget, from coffee to cat litter, this thing a little while ago freaked me out because if you'll notice, the S on the Cats and Tidy Cats looks a little bit far away from the rest of the letters, just microscopically, and it looks smaller. So in a way, it kind of looks as though something was tweaked on that too. And so does a cat's tail. Man, those cats' tails are tweaked. They're just like,
You changed our cat.
no, this is the cat's voice.
You changed our cat litter name, and we're not happy now. We're gonna come and attack the cats and tidy cats.
And go to the bathroom somewhere else. I'm back on the tidy cat. It's because they took the S from Depends, right? It's because they took the S from Depends and put it on tidy cats. And look, there's a logo thing right next to where the S used to be. Conspiracy? I think not. And of course, since when do Depends models look like supermodels? When did they look like Sears catalog model dudes? Seriously. Sorry.
No worries, I was so glad to be able to get by. I was just like,
Hey! Good for you! Skinny, skinny!
I'm just gonna grab for Anfield. I was getting
Oh! You don't need to get any Depends. That's good. That's good on you. Well, look at that guy! Look at that guy! He looks too young to be wearing Depends.
Oh, he's wearing a lot more in there. I see it.
Yeah, well...
Yeah.
It doesn't look like he's wearing diapers through the underwear, though. That's the key thing.
Well, the new ones, for the commercial, more like panties. They're very,
Hey, do you remember, was Depends? Do you remember when it used to have an S on it? It was Depends, not Depend, because now it's Depend. Look at that.
because
Supposedly it's always been Depend, though.
somebody must have purchased the S.
You know what? Tidy Cat is now Tidy Cat. So I have a theory that it went from here to Tidy Cats because it was always Tidy.
Interesting that you mentioned that.
Yeah?
That's very interesting. Maybe it's a branding thing. KFC versus Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't know.
I don't know.
Or maybe they were saying Depends.
Sure.
Just plural in the commercial, but it was really Depends.
Well, I remember seeing it in the grocery store and making fun of it, and then
Is
we
that
always
the same one?
Yeah.
You think? Okay.
Yeah. And then we always had this saying, "Oh, thank goodness I'm wearing my Depends" in college. And now it's all been changed.
Oh wow.
I know, but see, according to the internet, it's always been Depend. But like we had a whole thing. See, these are what we call Mandela effects. Do you ever hear the Mandela effect?
Yeah, but I never knew what it meant.
Oh, well, what it means is like there's small changes that you can't account for, so it may be like a
Very
symptom.
subtle changes. Yeah.
Subtle changes of like either we're touching parallel universes or there's something shifting in the time-space continuum that changes little things.
You're very perceptive because I didn't even. I didn't notice.
Oh, well, you know, it's partly the internet too.
Well,
'cause
thank
if we
you for
didn't-
enlightening me. Have a fantastic
You
day.
too. Anyway, so she didn't know about the Depends losing the S, and she had actually, her shirt was green just like the thing on this bag. But anyway, what's creepy about this is that this guy has no eyes, and I'm sure that's symbolic of like other logos losing their eyes, as in the letter I. But this dude's like part of the witness protection program, or the wetness protection program. He's like, all right, I'll be on your stupid adult diaper bag. I know I'm hot, but just don't use my eyes. I don't want anybody knowing it's me. Maybe they put another guy's smile on it. But he doesn't even look like he's wearing adult diapers, so maybe they're just really sheer. Or maybe this is truly a Sears catalog model guy, and his agent was like, okay, we'll just cut out his eyes and change his smile a bit, and then you can have this guy in your stupid adult diaper bag. But it's weird, because I always remember it used to be women who advertised for Depends, not men. Oh, God, anyway. It's just so funny and strange and fascinating. SMPM. New fit. Yeah, new fit. You can not even tell that he's wearing diapers. All right. I think I've exhausted this topic. Peace out.